Hello everyone and welcome to the third Nifty Narrated Stories session. Today we'll start with a story entitled The Tree Hero. In the heart of a bustling city stood a towering heap of thorny weeds, its vines reaching up high towards the sky. The plant was ancient and powerful, and it seemed to hold a mysterious energy that drew people towards it. As the days passed, rumors began to spread about this unusual plant. Some claimed that it had magical powers and could grant wishes, while others believed that it was cursed and brought bad luck to anyone who dared to approach it. Despite these rumors, the people of the city couldn't resist the allure of the weed heap, and they continued to gather around it in large numbers. But as time went on, strange things began to happen. People who had stood too close to the heap for too long would suddenly disappear without a trace, and those who dared to climb its tall vines never returned. There was something eerie about the heap of weeds that filled people with fear and suspicion. They began to suspect that the heap was alive, and that it was somehow controlling their minds. One day, a group of concerned citizens gathered around the weed heap to discuss their fears. Suddenly, the heap began to shake violently, and a loud and terrifying roar filled the air. As the people ran for cover, they saw the entire weed heap begin to uproot itself from the ground, its massive roots tearing up the pavement and toppling buildings in its path. The weeds had released their true power, and it was clear that no one can stop it. As it continued to rampage through the city, the people realized that they had underestimated the power of nature and the forces that lay dormant within it. As the people stood in shock and horror, they watched as the massive heap of weeds continued to wreak havoc on the city. Some of the other thorny plants began to join in on the weed heap's destructive cause. Buildings crumbled to the ground, and people ran in every direction to escape the wrath of this ancient abomination. But just when it seemed like all hope was lost, something incredible happened. The branches of a nearby tree began to twist and turn, forming bridges and pathways that led people to safety. As the people realized what was happening, they felt a sense of deep gratitude towards that tree. They had been so quick to assume the worst, to fear the unknown, and to judge before understanding. It became clear that the tree was not another monster or a curse, but a guardian, watching over the city and protecting its inhabitants in times of crisis. In the days that followed, the people worked tirelessly to rebuild the city, with the tree at the center of their efforts. It became a symbol of hope and renewal, guiding them towards a brighter and more prosperous future. And as the years passed, the people came to understand the true power of the ancient tree. It was a force of nature to be respected and revered, not feared and avoided. And so, the city and its people thrived, nourished by the majestic tree and the life-giving energy it exuded. They had learned to see the world with new eyes and to appreciate the beauty and mystery that lay hidden in the world around them. Thank you for listening to the third session of Nifty Narrated Stories. If you enjoyed today's session, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe for more great stories. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you all have a great day.